Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Test, 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 test. All right. Okay. All right. So have a seat, relax, find your comfortable spot. And we're going to begin with breathing. So sit up straight, relax your arms, and we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. Follow your breathing. When you're ready to inhale, inhale. When you're ready to exhale, exhale. Try and fill your lungs completely with air as you inhale. And when you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath. Releasing all of the air in your lungs. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and when you exhale, your navel contracts toward your spine. With each inhale, feel that your spine is getting longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. And with each exhale, your shoulders relax and you feel more grounded where you're seated. Now, the next inhale and raise your arms and hands above your head, palms together if you can reach, and then exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands down. So continue moving with your breath, inhaling up and exhaling down. As you inhale, lift your chest toward the ceiling. Filling your lungs completely with air and squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. Breathing through our nose. Now on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the left side as you exhale and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, turn your torso back to the center, and when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the opposite side. So we're alternating sides on the exhale. Continue breathing, inhaling as you lift your arms and hands. Exhaling as you rotate to one side or the other. Moving with your breath. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now from here, bring the palms of your hands together and interlace your fingers. Bring your forearms together and lift your elbows. And we're going to make a circle with our knuckles toward the ceiling, flexing our wrists as we slowly rotate, breathing through our nose. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and now move in the opposite direction. Flexing your wrists as you move your knuckles around in a circle. And then pause, release your fingers, and bring your hands together with your hands in prayer posture in front of your chest. Forearms are parallel to the floor. And from here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands as high as we can, keeping them pressed together, and then exhale, bringing them back to prayer posture. But at the end of the exhale, point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. And then when you're ready to inhale, inhale, reach as high as you can. Follow your breath, exhaling down. One more time. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Now we're going to take our right hand behind us near our buttocks. Sit up straight. Take your left arm to the left side of your body. And we're going to inhale and reach our left hand up toward the ceiling. Exhale, reach for the right side, stretching as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, lift your left hand and arm toward the ceiling again. And when you're ready to exhale, lowering it down. So continue moving with your breath, inhaling up, exhaling down, reaching for the right side. Try and fill your lungs completely with air and exhale out all of the air as you move. One more time, reaching for the right side. And when you're done, we're going to switch arms. So bring your left hand behind you for support. Take your right arm to the right side. And we're going to inhale and reach the right hand up toward the ceiling. Exhale, reaching for the left side. Stretching as much as you can. And then when you're ready to inhale, lift the right hand up toward the ceiling. When you're ready to exhale, moving it down. So continue breathing and moving with your breath. One more time, reaching for the left side. And when you're done, bring both arms in front and breathe naturally through your nose. Now stretch your arms out in front of you with your palms facing each other. And we're going to inhale and move our arms as far back as we can. And then exhale, wrap your arms around your shoulders, grab your shoulder blades, and lower your chin to your chest. Breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin and inhale, reach as far back as you can, and then exhale, place your opposite arm on top, grab your shoulder blades, lower your chin, and breathe through your nose. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, and then exhale, bring your hands down in front. Now from here, we're going to get up into a tabletop position on all fours. Spread your fingers wide, place your hands under your shoulders, put your knees under your hips, make sure your knees are separated wide enough apart. Check that your index fingers are facing forward and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing your thighs. Keeping our arms straight, we're going to do cat-cow. And in cat-cow, our head moves last. So go ahead and inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your head, and then pull your navel in toward your spine as you lift your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your head. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine, lifting your upper back toward the ceiling like a cat, and then lower your head. Continue following your breath. Keeping the arms straight as we do this. Remember to tighten your gluteals and pull your navel in on the exhale. One more time in each direction. And then pause in a neutral position. Now from here, we're going to inhale and reach our left hand up toward the ceiling, twisting our torso to the left side. And then exhale, take our left hand under our right and relax our left shoulder and ear down on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, lift your left hand, reaching toward the ceiling. When you're ready to exhale, come on down and relax your shoulder on the ground. Continue moving with your breath. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our left shoulder and ear down on the ground, breathing through our nose, relaxing our shoulders. If you'd like, you can lift your right hand up toward the ceiling and allow your right arm to drape down behind your back. You can grab your left hip if you can reach. Relaxing your shoulders, breathing through your nose. Take long, deep breaths. If your right arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it down to the ground. And we're going to inhale and reach our left hand up one more time and exhale it back down to tabletop. We're going to switch to the right side now. So go ahead and inhale, reach your right hand, twisting our torso. Exhale, bring it under the left, relaxing the right shoulder and ear on the ground. When you're ready to inhale, reach and lift, twisting. Exhale, coming down. Move with your breath. Now on the next exhale, we're going to keep our right shoulder and ear down on the ground, relaxing our shoulders. And if you'd like, you can lift your left hand up toward the ceiling and drape your left arm behind your back. Grab your right hip if you can and relax your shoulders. Breathing through your nose. If your left arm is behind you, reach it up toward the ceiling and bring it down to the mat. We're going to push the floor away and inhale, lifting the right hand one more time, and exhale back to tabletop position. Now from here, pull your navel in toward your spine, and we're going to do a puppy pose. So make sure your navel is pulled in toward your spine and slowly walk your hands forward, keeping your knees under your hips as you lower your torso and your forehead down to the ground. Pushing the floor away with your hands, breathing through your nose, opening up your shoulders and armpit area. And then pull your navel in as you come up and slowly walk your hands back to tabletop position. Now from here, we're going to step our left foot forward into a lower left lunge. Make sure your left knee is above your left ankle. And then come on up with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, straighten out your arms, and lift your hands up toward the ceiling. Take long, deep breaths. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring them back to prayer posture. And then inhale, make a circle, reach up toward the ceiling, pull your navel in as you bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. You can get onto your fingertips if you need to. Push the floor away as you pull your left foot back. And we're going to switch feet, bringing our right foot forward. When you're ready, inhale up into a lower right lunge with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Lifting your chest. Arms near your ears. If your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of your chest. And then inhale, make a circle, reach up toward the ceiling, pull your navel in as you bend forward and place your hands on the floor next to your right foot. You can get onto your fingertips if you'd like. Push the floor away as you pull your right foot back. Now from here, we're going to do downward dog, or if you'd like, you can do puppy pose again. If you're doing downward dog, make sure your fingers are spread, index fingers facing forward. Rotate your shoulders so your biceps are facing forward. Get onto the balls of your toes. And we're going to lift our hips in the air as we push back, opening up our shoulders, lifting our heels of our feet off the ground, stretching out the backs of our legs, keeping our knees bent as we do this. Try and relax your shoulders. Similar to puppy pose, we're opening up our shoulder area. Breathing through our nose. Imagine you're pushing the floor away as your hips are lifted. And then bring your knees down to the floor. Now from here, we're going to spread our knees wide, bring our feet together, and sit back in child's pose by lowering our hips to our heels, then lowering our forehead and our torso down to the ground, breathing through our nose. Now lift your head, straighten out your arms, and from here, we're going to inhale coming forward, tighten your gluteals as you exhale coming down. Inhale, lifting your chest into a baby cobra, and exhale coming back to child's pose. When you're ready to inhale, come forward, tighten your gluteals as you exhale coming down with control. Inhale, lifting your chest into a baby cobra, and then exhale, coming back to child's pose. Move with your breathing. One more time. And then relax in child's pose. And this time bring your arms behind you. Now, if your arms are behind you, bring them back in front and come back up to tabletop position. And from here, we're going to actually sit down on the mat with our legs straight out in front of us. Move your arms to the side and inhale, lift your hands up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest, and exhale, bring your arms down. Now notice your neck and your spine, if you're sitting up straight, should be in alignment. And that's where you want to keep them. As we inhale, lifting up, and exhale, tilt our torso forward, place our elbows on the ground next to the outsides of our legs. Lift our chest as we inhale, and exhale, relaxing forward, keeping our elbows on the ground, lifting our chest toward the top of our feet. Inhale and exhale through your nose. As your torso relaxes, you can move your elbows further down. But lift your head, lift your chest. Imagine the front of your chest is touching the front of your feet. One more breath. And And then inhale, reach up. And exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Now take your left foot to the outside of your right leg. You can keep your right leg straight, or if you'd like to bend your right leg, you can. Just make sure that you keep your hips on the ground. So our left knee is in the air. Take a moment to relax. Lift your chest and breathe through your nose. Make sure your hips are on the ground. Now take your left hand behind you for support. And we're going to take our right arm to the right side of our body. Inhale through your nose and exhale as you wrap the top of your right arm around the top of your left knee, turning your torso to the left side. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale as you gently twist to the left side. And if you'd like, you can take your left hand behind your back, reach for your right hip. Inhale and exhale, gently twisting. Try and lift your chest as you inhale and exhale, keeping our spine straight. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And then inhale as you come all the way around to the right side. And release your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. Now we're going to switch to the opposite side. So place your right foot on the outside of your left leg. And if you'd like, you can bend your left leg, just keeping your hips on the ground. Again, take a moment to relax, sit up straight. And we're going to take our right hand behind us for support. Move our left hand to the left side of our body. Inhale with a straight spine. And exhale as we wrap our left arm around the top of our right knee, turning to the right side. Inhaling with a straight spine. Exhaling, gently twisting to the right. And if you'd like, you can take your right hand behind your torso. Grab your left hip. Inhale with a straight spine. And exhale, gently twisting. Keeping both hips on the ground. And then inhale, come all the way around to the left side. And release your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. Now from here, we're going to spread our feet wide. Place our hands behind us with our fingertips pointing away. Let me get comfortable here. Hold on. Inhale with a straight spine and exhale. And this time we're going to inhale and slowly move our torso forward using our hands to help guide us down. Go as far as you can and then just breathe. Try and keep your head and spine in alignment. Don't bend your head, but keep your neck and spine in alignment. We're moving our torso down, and when you're far enough down, you can bring your arms in front. Breathing through your nose. Try and get your elbows down, lifting your chest as you breathe. And then inhale, coming back up. Turn to face your left leg with your hands as far forward as you can reach. Inhale with the straight spine, and then exhale as you tilt your torso over your left leg and move your hands further down the outside of your left leg. As you move your torso down closer to your leg, move your hands further down. Lifting your chest. Try not to bend your head. And then inhale, coming back up and turn to our right leg. Place your hands as far forward as you can reach. Inhale with a straight spine. And exhale as you tilt your torso over your right leg and move your hands further down as your torso comes down. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Try and bend your torso, not your head. Lifting your chest with each exhale, coming down as far as you can. And breathe. And then inhale, coming back up, facing the center. And then bring the bottom of your feet together. You can grab your ankles or place your forearms inside of your legs. Try and sit up straight. Inhale and exhale, sitting up straight first. Just relaxing. Try and lower your knees. Imagine your knees are pressing against a wall. If you'd like, you can place a pillow or block under your thighs to help relax your hips. Now, inhale with a straight spine, lifting your chest. And as you exhale, tilt forward. Try not to bend your head, but tilt your torso. Lifting your chest with each inhale and exhale, gently coming forward. Take long, deep breaths. Breathing into any tension you feel. And then inhale, coming up and straighten out your legs. Gently lift your knees up and down. And then come to the front of your mat with your knees bent, feet on the ground. And from here, we're going to grab our left toes and lift our left leg. You can, if you can straighten out your left leg. If not, just keep the left knees bent. You can keep your right hand on the floor for now. And then lower your left foot down. And then we're going to grab our right toes and lift our right foot off the ground. And if you can, straighten out your right leg. If you tilt back a little bit, that'll help. And then bend your right foot back down to the ground. Now from here, we're going to tilt back a little bit, pull our navel in, lift our chest, and we're going to lift both feet off the ground. And if you can, grab your toes. You can stay here just a few inches off the ground. If you want to go further, you can lift your feet up higher, find your balancing point, and straighten out your legs if you can. Breathing through your nose. And then lower your feet down to the ground. Grab your wrists or elbows and relax. Now from here, place your arms parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath, inhale through your nose. And exhale as you slowly bring your spine down to the floor with control. And stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees. And then we're going to walk our feet to the outer edges of our mat so our feet are wide apart. Take a deep breath through your nose, inhale. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the right side as you turn your head to gaze at your left palm, keeping your shoulders on the ground. Knees relaxing to the right side, head turned, gazing at our left hand. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. And exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side as you turn your head to gaze at your right palm. So now our knees are relaxing to the left side and our head is turned to gaze at our right hand. Take long, deep breaths. And then inhale as you bring your knees and your head back to the center. Move your arms down next to your torso. Adjust your feet so that they're under your knees again. And we're going to pull our navel in toward our spine as we inhale and lift our hips off the ground as high as we can. Tighten our gluteal muscles on the inhale. When you're ready to exhale, come down an inch away from the ground. Follow your breath, inhaling up, tightening the gluteal muscles, pushing our heels of our feet into the ground on the inhale. Exhale with control, coming down an inch away from the ground. Now on the next inhale, we're going to keep our hips lifted off the ground with our gluteal muscles tight. Move our straight arms under our hips and interlace our fingers, breathing through our nose as we keep our hips lifted off the ground, tightening the buttocks muscles, pushing the heels of our feet into the ground. Take long, deep breaths. Now on the next exhale, release your hands from under your hips, and as you exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the ground. Now from here, straighten your right leg as you keep your left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Keeping the right leg on the ground, take a deep breath through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left shin toward your left shoulder as you keep your right leg on the ground. With each exhale, gently pulling your left knee and shin toward your left shoulder. Relax your left foot. Keep the right leg on the ground. And then release, lower your left foot down, release your hands from your left shin, straighten your left leg out, and bend your right knee. Place your right foot on the ground. Lift your right foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your right knee on your right shin. Keeping the left leg straight, relaxing your right foot, Take a deep breath and inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right knee and shin toward your right shoulder. With each exhale, keeping the left leg on the ground. Relaxing the right foot, gently pulling the right knee and shin toward the right shoulder with each exhale. And then release, lower your right foot down. Now bend both knees so both knees are in the air. Inhale and reach your feet and your hands into the air, and then grab the outer edges of your feet and pull your feet down so that your knees go to the outside of your shoulders into happy baby pose. And from here, you can alternate lifting feet, rocking side to side, giving your spine a nice massage. You can also rock up and down to massage your spine as well. Breathing through your nose, releasing any tension you feel in your spine. And then inhale your hands and feet into the air and exhale, lower them down. And we're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana, a conscious relaxation. So straighten your body out, make yourself comfortable, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet, and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up, and focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand, and as you exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms and your wrists and fingers. Relax your hips, relax your thighs, your calves, your ankles and toes. Feel the ground supporting your body. Focus on breathing. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then bring your hands above your head and stretch your body. When you're ready, bend your knees and bring them close to your chest and rock side to side. Then move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then when you're ready, push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale and raise our hands above our head. Inhale through our nose and exhale with our mouth open wide with a strong exhale. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final breath. So go ahead and inhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose, bring your palms of your hands together, and exhale through your nose as you pause at your third eye for kind thoughts, pause at your lips for kind words, and pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.